Today I helped my kukum in her flower garden. She always wears colorful clothes. It's like she dresses in rainbows. When she bent down to prune some of the flowers, I couldn't even see her because she was blended in with them. She was like a chameleon. Nukum, why do you wear so many colors? I asked. Nukum said, well, no see some.
When I was your age, at my home, in my community, my friends and I wore many different colors. But at the school I went to, far away from home, they gave us different colors to wear. All the children were dressed the same, and our clothes weren't colorful at all. We all mixed together like storm clouds. Why do you have to dress like that? I asked. They didn't like that we wore such beautiful colors. Newcomb said they wanted us to look like everybody else.
But sometimes in the fall, when we were alone and the leaves had turned to their warm autumn hues, we would roll around on the ground. We would pile the leaves over the clothes that they had given us, and we would be colorful again. And this made us happy. Now, Nukum said, I always wear the most beautiful colors.
After I helped with the flowers, we went over to the back gate. There were vines covering the gate, and they reached all the way to the ground. When my kukum turned to fix the latch, I saw that her braid hung almost as low as the vine. It was like she had a long tail. Nukum, why do you wear your hair so long? I asked. Nukum said, well, no see some.
When I was your age, at home in my community, my friends and I grew our hair long, just like our people have always done. It made us feel strong and proud. But at the school I went to, far away from home, they cut off all our hair. Our strands of hair mixed together on the ground like blades of dead grass.
Why did you have to wear your hair like that? I asked. They didn't like that we were proud, Nukum said. They wanted us to be like everybody else.
But sometimes in the spring, when we were alone and the grass had grown so long and thick in the field, we would pick the blades from the ground. We would braid them into the short hair they had given us, and we would have long hair again. And this made us happy.
Now, Nocum said, I always wear my hair very long. After my kokum had fixed the latch, I followed her to the birdhouse. There was a bird flying through the air like a jingle dress dancer. She fed the bird and whispered, Here, little bird, eat so you will get big and strong. And the words sounded just like a poem. Nocum, why do you speak in Cree? I asked. Nocum said, Well, nu see some.
When I was your age, at home in my community, my friends and I spoke our language. But at school I went to far away from home. They wouldn't let us speak our words. All the children used their strange words, and we didn't understand them at all. Our voices blended together like a flock of crows. Why did you have to talk in their language? I asked. They didn't like that we spoke our language, Nukum said. They wanted us to talk like everybody else.
But sometimes in the summer, when we were alone and our teachers weren't anywhere around the place we were, we would whisper to each other in Cree. We would say all the words we weren't allowed to say so that we wouldn't forget them, and this made us happy. Now, Nukum said, I always speak my language.
After our gardening work was done, I sat with my kukam in the backyard. Her brother came over and sat with us. He comes over all the time. We drank tea and ate bannock. The tea was hot and sweet, and the bannock was moist and warm and melted in my mouth. My kukam and my uncle talked and laughed like children. Nukam, why do you and Nukum miss? Oh, we spent time together, I asked. Nukam said, Well, you see some.
When we were your age, at home and in our community, being with family was the most important thing. We played with each other, did chores together, and shared everything. But the school I went to far from home, they wouldn't let us be together. My brother and I were separated like day and night. Why were you and Nukum separated? I asked. They didn't like when we were with family, Nukum said, because when we were together, we thought too much of home.
But sometimes in the winter, when we were alone and we were sure that nobody could see us, we would find each other. We would take off our mitts, and in the crisp, cold air, we would hold hands so we could be with each other. And this made us happy. Now, Newcomb said as she reached over and held my uncle's hand in mine, I am always with my family.